Philippine National Police says they have no verifiable information on reports claiming that the International Criminal Court had already issued an arrest warrant for former President Rodrigo Duterte. Based on reports, Duterte allegedly left the Philippines for Hong Kong last March 7. It was also reported that the information that the International Criminal Court was set to issue an arrest warrant for Duterte on Saturday morning, March 8, was allegedly leaked to the former chief executive's camp. Duterte is facing a case at the International Criminal Court for crimes against humanity allegedly committed during the bloody war on drugs of his administration. In a briefing on Monday, March 10, PNP spokesperson Brigadier General Jean Fajardo says the PNP does not have verifiable information as of now regarding the reported warrant of arrest issued by the International Criminal Court. Fajardo adds the police force is prepared for any eventualities in case the International Criminal Court asks the International Criminal Police Organization for assistance regarding implementing the arrest warrant against Duterte. But Fajardo says the International Criminal Police Organization has not yet contacted the PNP. Fajardo likewise refutes claims that the PNP is preparing 7,000 personnel for the arrest of Duterte following a supposed issuance of a red notice by the International Criminal Police Organization. Earlier, Presidential Communications Office Secretary J. Ruiz said the government is prepared for any eventuality on the International Criminal Court's issuance of arrest warrant for Duterte. INQUIRER.net also reached out to Solicitor General Menardo Guevara, but earlier said they have not received any such notice from the International Criminal Court. Former President Rodrigo Duterte said he has done everything for the Filipino people during his term as president. The former president's statement comes after news of his looming arrest warrant from the International Criminal Court surfaced last weekend. Duterte is facing a case for crimes against humanity allegedly committed during the bloody war on drugs of his administration. Duterte was in Hong Kong over the weekend to attend the campaign sortie for PDP Laban senatorial candidates. During the campaign in Hong Kong on Sunday, March 9, Duterte reiterated that his actions during the war on drugs were for the benefit of the Filipinos. Duterte also said that he already heard of the possible arrest warrant from the International Criminal Court. He added that the International Criminal Court has been after him for a long time. Furthermore, the president said he is resigned to whatever fate awaits him. Duterte again justified his administration's aggressive stance on crime, saying people are forced to confront evil when it is right in front of them. Duterte reportedly left the Philippines for Hong Kong on March 7. It was also reported that information about the International Criminal Court's possible issuance of an arrest warrant for Duterte on March 8 was allegedly leaked to his camp. Meanwhile, Presidential Communications Office Secretary J. Ruiz said the government is prepared for any eventuality regarding the International Criminal Court's issuance of an arrest warrant for the former president. 3 personnel from the Department of Transportation's Office of Transport Security have been dismissed following an alleged tanim-bala incident at Ninoy Aquino International Airport, according to the Department of Transportation. In a Facebook post on Saturday, March 8, 69-year-old Ruth Adele said she was accused by Office of Transport Security personnel of carrying a bullet in her luggage, an incident that nearly caused her to miss her flight to Vietnam on March 6. According to Adele, she and her family were already at the boarding gate when the Office of Transport Security personnel approached her, claiming they found an anting-anting in her bag. When Adele asked what an amulet was, a security officer, while laughing, told her that an X-ray scanner had detected a bullet shell in her baggage. She denied the claim and asked for an on-the-spot inspection of her luggage, but security personnel insisted she accompany them. However, Adele and her family refused to go with them as their flight was already boarding. The Office of Transport Security personnel then called a supervisor, who later claimed the bullet shell was in her handbag and not in her luggage. They also showed her an X-ray image supposedly proving their claim. But Adele said her bag did not have keys, unlike that in the photo they were showing her. Because of this incident, Department of Transportation Secretary Vince Tizon, in a press conference on Monday, March 10, announces that the 3 personnel involved in the incident have been dismissed. Dizon condemns the incident, stressing that the agency will not tolerate any abuse of power from its personnel.
Alam ko mahirap mawalan ng trabaho, lalo na ngayon. Napakahirap ng buhay. Pero, sana po, we are sending a message loud and clear to everyone in government and everyone in the DOTr, everyone in the airport, everyone in the port, everyone in the railway, everyone in the road sector, LTO, LTFRB, everyone, that we will not tolerate this sort of behavior against our citizens. So we are hereby announcing the termination of all the people in the OTS who were involved in this incident. Ilan ba? 3 personnel.
Dizon also apologizes to Adele and her family for the incident and how the Office of Transport Security personnel treated them. When asked whether an amulet was indeed found in Adele's luggage, Dizon says the investigation is still ongoing. Dizon assures the public that stricter protocols would be implemented by the agency to prevent similar incidents in the future. Savings await motorists this week as oil companies announce a hefty decrease in local pump prices this Tuesday, March 11. Firms say the price of diesel will drop by 90 centavos per liter. The price of gasoline and kerosene will see bigger rollbacks at 1 peso and 70 centavos per liter and 1 peso and 80 centavos per liter respectively. This is the second straight week that industry players will implement a downward adjustments in fuel prices.